Hi guys, so welcome to our first episode of our podcast, Los First Gen. I was having some technical difficulties because I had headphones like he has on. Can you hear me? And they're like lagging, so then my brain was lagging, so I told him, I was like, bro, I cannot do this. We've been probably recording for like, what, 15 minutes?
Better not have been 15.
No, once I think that red light will turn off. So anyhow, our podcast is called Los First Gen. My name is Thalia. No last names, but what's your last name?
My name is Senor.
Did you hear me? I said, what's your last name?
I was gonna say it too.
No, it's just first name.
Okay, my name's Jeff.
His name is Aaron.
My name is Aaron, or Aaron.
How tired do you get when people at drive-thrus ask you, have you heard Aaron? They do. They haven't done it in a while, huh?
Last week.
Shut up.
Chick-fil-A.
Shut up.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay. They do it. I think I've heard them do it maybe like 10 times in our life. But I guess.
All the time.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. If you know, you know. But it's been like.
Key and Peele.
Yeah, but it's like so old. It's just such an old joke, huh?
It is an old joke.
How old is that?
7
years?
7 years old.
Okay, we're.
EA old.
We're going
I don't
off.
know. Actually, I don't know.
Well, we're going off track, but our podcast, I have notes because I am a newbie and I don't know what I'm doing. But so our podcast name is Los First Gen. How did we come up with the name? Very simple.
First gen, as far as like immigration,
Yeah.
means like we're the first generation born in the U.S.
Yeah. Okay. So first generation in the Los Estados Unidos. And then I guess first generation also our parents. What they finished high school. I think your dad finished high school, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And my parents didn't finish either, but first generation to go to college. So we just have that in common. We just have a lot of first generation things in common. So I guess that's why I came up with the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First gen like Mexican Americans,
Mm-hmm.
and first gen to graduate college.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the name. And then, why a podcast? So why are we doing a podcast? What's your answer?
I have no fucking clue.
He's just here for the ride, you guys.
I'm just here for fun. The vibes. I don't know if you can see my drink down here.
He doesn't have one. He's lying to you guys.
I wish there was a drink
He's
right here
lying.
on the table. I was just
We're gonna get a table eventually.
sipping
Stay
on a
tuned.
mojito.
He doesn't even like mojitos. Let's just start with that. He lies a lot, so you'll see that a lot in this podcast. He's a narcissist liar. Just kidding. He's not a narcissist. Narcissist is really bad, huh? He's just a liar.
I'm just a liar.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like in a funny way. Like you lie like stupid things like, oh, I've done this and you never did it.
Stupid thing.
You know what I'm trying to say, guys. Okay. Vamos. So the reason I wanted to do a podcast was because, well, for one, how long have I been telling you that I wanted to do a podcast?
Since forever.
Since I was 2 years old, let me tell you. I think it's been like 3 years. I honestly don't even remember who I was listening to that made me want to start a podcast. I think it was actually like a Latina lady, and she would interview like Latinas that would accomplish things in life. For example, if they were like a celebrity, or if they were like an author, or they were a science author, or if they were like a scientist. Like she would interview Latinos, Latinas. So I think that was like one of the podcasts that I heard in this house many, many years ago. So I think, I don't know, it's just interesting to hear other people's perspectives. And I think me and him bring very different opinions, and we are 31 years old, so I think we've been on this earth for some time now, so we can give you some wise advice. What do you think? Well, I don't know about him, bro.
You're making us sound old as fuck.
I mean, we've been through some shit, I think.
30 years?
31.
31. Still young.
I'm just saying we have some knowledge on life now. Like, us 18-year-old selves, we would not be, like, our podcast would be giving the worst advice ever, I think.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Like, yeah, have another drink. Yeah, for sure. Another one. Yeah, another one. We would have no advice, basically. 18-year-old us, we were just graduating high school. I was graduating high school. You were not. And you were contemplating going to the Army. So you didn't even know what you were doing. Huh?
Air Force.
Oh, Air Force, yes. Sorry, the military. I was trying to say military, not Army. He was contemplating doing different things in his life, and I was too. And so I feel like at that point in time, we had no direction in our own lives, so we could not give advice at all. But I feel like now we have a good grasp on life, and not just advice. This podcast is not just going to be advice, but it's going to be just shits and giggles.
Shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit. There's some things that are not going to be very serious, you guys. Like Bad Bunny and Kendall broke up. What do you think about that? He doesn't care.
I mean, it lasted longer than I thought.
Really? I don't know. I thought, like, there's a lot of people that were upset because she's not a Latina.
I think it doesn't matter.
But I do feel like you sometimes need that, right? Like, someone who could relate. But then some people look for a complete opposite of them. So I feel like he really fucked with her. Like, he was really into her. But also...
But we don't know.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's not that serious.
Doesn't matter.
And we will never know what happened. Like, never. Unless they do, like, a tell-all and they're talking about each other. And even at that point, there's two sides to every story. Oh, no, they say that there's three sides. There's one of the person's sides, the other person, and the truth.
So his side, her side, and the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What really happened?
Ain't that the damn truth?
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
It's because, like, if something happened between me and you, like a fight, say, and you're telling someone, like, oh, we had this fight, and then I'm telling someone, oh, we had this fight, we'd have different ways that we're telling it.
And I exaggerated, and you exaggerated, and they were both not true.
But nobody was there to actually physically see it. So a little shit like that. And just, what other kind of things are we going to talk about on the podcast?
So, like, to get down to the truth, Benito, if you want to come through and tell us your truth, you can sit, like, right here.
You can sit on his lap?
Right here. Just shoot the shit with us.
Imagine. Bad Bunny over here in Texas. Oh, and we're from Texas. Is this? Oh, this doesn't have Texas. This is just Mexico and the U.S., but we live in Texas. We will not disclose the city, even though probably the people watching this know where we're from, because hopefully we have some support from some of our family.
Like, no disrespect to the U.S. flag.
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to represent the first gen.
I didn't even think of that. Some people might take offense to that, huh?
No. I think, I don't think it's offensive. It's more like, you know, like when Superman, he takes off his clothes and he's like Superman underneath.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like our roots, is the way I see it.
Well, it's literally what we are, you know? Mexican American.
But if you think it's offensive, let me know. I'll buy a green screen.
Oh yeah, my husband really wants a green screen.
I just want to mess around with it.
So
it'd be cool.
Let us know if you would like to see a green screen. So if we get any comments,
they will not see a green screen.
Oh, they would, but they would see like a cool background.
Right.
Okay. Well, if y'all want a green screen, comment down below. We have to get at least 20 comments. If we get 20 comments, we'll get him a green screen, you guys.
Okay.
20 comments. That's
Yeah,
all.
dijiste.
Okay.
I'm gonna comment 20 times.
No, not you. Oh my gosh.
Loophole.
Also, so I had my master's. Isn't that crazy that I got a master's?
Fucking nerd.
So I graduated. I'm not gonna say from where, but I mean,
It's okay.
Okay, well, I went to Texas State University for my bachelor's, and then you can't find me on LinkedIn, so don't look for me. I inactivated that. I graduated from Texas State for my bachelor's, and then I went to Texas A&M Corpus Christi for my master's. Now, I did not physically go to Corpus Christi. I just did online school, but master's in business administration. So I do accounting stuff.
MBA.
Yeah, MBA. I'm in the accounting fields. I won't get too specific about it because I don't want my job out there or any of that shit. You have a different path, completely different from mine. So what do you do?
I went to Texas State for a year, transferred out finished from UTSA with my electrical engineering degree, and now I'm doing cybersecurity stuff because reasons, and I like it.
And it pays well.
Pays okay.
Yeah. I mean, main reasons why we went into the fields that we went to was because of the money, right? I mean, we wanted to go to school for something that we knew we can come out and make, like, decent money, like, survive, because it's hard out here, ain't it?
It's a good motivator.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's huge. I think money is a huge factor, no? It's not like you went to school, like, the things that we're doing, it's not like it's our dream.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, yeah. I mean, I also changed my majors a few times, a lot of times. I was a 6-year college grad.
Okay, guys, let's talk about this. This is a good topic. So I actually recorded him. I recorded him because he was changing his major again. And I recorded him because I wanted him to not change his mind again. I'm like, this is it, because this is, like, gone too far. And it actually, I think you didn't try again, though. But he stuck with that major. I have a video of him saying...
Try to change again?
No, I don't think so.
I was in too deep?
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I mean, that shit was hard.
That shit was hard.
Yeah. And he still graduated with, like, a badass GPA, which is very different from his high school time.
Graduated with honors, yeah.
Was it summa cum laude? It was one of them, right?
I think it was cum laude.
Okay.
I was summa cum laude coming into my last semester, but then that last semester killed me. And then I dropped to cum laude.
Which is a huge accomplishment, you guys. It's so hard, and, like, he busted his freaking ass. He did, like, so... Okay, let me say my bachelor's. When I got my bachelor's, I don't think I took it as serious as he took his bachelor's. Even though he changed his major so many times, he, like, would study day and night, and I would just, like, half-ass my study. So, very proud of you, baby. I know it's been a while since you graduated, because you're, like, 70 years old, but... Okay, so that's a little bit about our education. We should be, like, we're, like, college graduates, so we should have, like, very good language and speaking skills, but I don't think we do.
It's okay, we're first gen.
It's because we have, what is it, Spanglish. That's what we talk here in this household. And so, and we both work remote, and I mean, you have a lot of meetings, so he talks to a lot of people in a professional manner. I, on the other hand, don't. So the communication that I do on a daily basis is with him. So our speaking skills, like, sometimes I'll just be brushing my teeth and telling him something, and he just gets it. I'm like, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, for sure. So the way that we're gonna speak, we're not gonna sound like college graduates, but We are, we promise. Moving on. So, who are we individually? Who are you? So, for example, let's get into it. What is your biggest fear? Dang, why'd you turn like that?
I'm trying to get comfortable.
I didn't have time to prepare for that. I don't know my biggest fear.
What am I scared of?
Yeah.
What is my biggest fear?
Like your biggest.
Biggest fear. My biggest fear.
No?
I mean, I guess probably dying before I get to do all the cool shit I want to do.
Okay, that's good for you. I feel like for me, it would be losing him. You know that TikToker where it says you should ask your man this, and if they don't answer correctly, you should start a fight? I'm not starting a fight, but I feel like I'm that pick me girl. Like, I'm answering what you want to hear, but it's actually true. Like, I really feel that way.
When did you write down that question?
I think like last week.
So you had a week to prepare.
No, I didn't. Look, there's no answer here. I literally was like, I wrote down biggest fear, and I thought about it, and I was like, oh, well, I'm scared of everything. Because I am. Tell them.
It's true.
I'm scared of everything. And so...
It's true.
And they're all, like, pretty, like, close together, like, the things that I'm scared of. But I feel like I've been telling you these things, like, in the past few days. Like, I couldn't do this without you. Like, I couldn't do this without you. And so I feel like I finally, like, came into a realization that I would be lost without you. So that is my biggest fear. I wouldn't even know how to get into our bank accounts, you guys.
You'd be fine.
No, I wouldn't. So that's my biggest fear. So his biggest fear is very selfish, but mine is very, like, you know, losing my best friend. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Let's talk about your favorite vacation so far. Or you want me to answer first? Since I put you on the spot.
Go for it, yeah.
Okay. So my favorite vacation thus far with him.
Mine too.
Is you don't even know what I'm gonna answer.
I was too early.
I am trying to decide. I think I have like 2 top ones. Can you hear me? I feel like I think it's the Bahamas.
That was badass.
We stayed at the Atlantis Hotel, and so it was just like a little bit of everything. I think that's my favorite one.
Me too.
Yeah. We just didn't.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just so beautiful, and it had everything that I like or love. And you were there, so that was cool. I would enjoy it a lot less if you weren't there.
Are you trying to be nice now? He's trying to show y'all that he actually does like me, but it's not coming out that way. So for me, I was like between the Bahamas and Barbados. Those were like my top 2.
Yeah.
But I think Atlantis takes it because of all the different things we were able to do. And we didn't even leave the resort, did we?
I wouldn't consider leaving, but we did walk off the property to go eat at the restaurants nearby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Atlantis, Bahamas was so awesome. They have a water park, they have a beautiful beach, and they have a casino. That's awesome.
We love the casino, you guys. We haven't like really won big or won at all. I feel like we've been pretty like break even, but we have so much freaking fun there. Sorry, I have to look something up. Also, okay, next question that I have is your proudest moment in your entire life.
Damn, proudest moment?
Mm-hmm.
You're asking me?
Like your proudest moment, like for yourself, not for like you're proud of someone else.
I guess it was just graduating college.
I think that's a big accomplishment. Did you think
Yeah.
that you were gonna go to college when you were a kid?
I do remember in high school saying something like, I'm not going to college. I don't know why I said that. What else was I going to do?
Also, you guys, we went to college, so obviously like that is our experience in life. If you took a different path and you're happy where you are, that's what we know and that's what we did. But at the end of the day, anyone else, that's none of our business. And if there's another way that you choose to live your life and make your money and live happily ever after, then that's your thing, my boy. Mila?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Everyone has their own path. And the most important thing is to enjoy life and echándole ganas.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I feel like the reason that we did college was like, okay, well, we're gonna work these jobs, but at the end of the day, at some point, we'd like to have our own thing outside of those jobs. Maybe invest, which we've begun, but we're not really gonna talk about that yet because we have no really good advice yet to give. But we hope to eventually have some good stuff going on, right?
Right.
To give y'all some good advice, because right now all we have is like, what do you call that? Not accomplishments yet. They're kind of just like,
There's still accomplishments.
but it's like I feel like if somebody were to ask us how are you doing this, like I'd be like, we're probably not the best people to advise on that yet.
I'm just
Like,
fumbling through it.
yeah, like the bigger pockets people, like go listen to that. They probably
Yeah.
have way better advice than we do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where we are in the investing world. So eventually we hope to have some good information for you guys, which we have some like what not to do, but we'll discuss that at some point maybe. Back to talking about us. I had to pull up my phone because there's some questions here that I just pulled up. So, like, I didn't come up with them. Like, they're from a website. So, I didn't have time to think about them. Let's go with this one. What's your favorite part of the day and why? I'm asking you.
My favorite time of the day? I would have to say that it is after work when we take the dogs out.
Aww, I was going to say the same thing.
No, you weren't lying.
I really was.
It's my favorite because it's like after work, we probably don't get off at the same time. And we do talk throughout the day, but it's, I don't want to say minimal because I like to bug.
Yeah, but I think it's like healthy. Imagine if we're talking the entire time, I think we'd be like, bruh, quítate de mi cara.
Mm-hmm. And
because we work remotely, but we both do very different things. So
in the same office.
Yeah.
So she's my work roommate.
Yeah, not
my
coworker.
Office buddy.
Yeah. And we
So,
we started that in COVID. Sorry, I'm interrupting him.
I like the walks because it's.
I'm probably gonna interrupt him a lot, so I'm sorry, you guys. But I'm gonna try to stop.
So I like the walks because it's like after work, it's winding down, go from work mode to chill mode, and then we get to talk and, just get some sun. And I like it. It's relaxing. It's like a transition, and it's my favorite transition.
Yeah, so usually our walks are like an hour long. So it's really nice because I feel like it's kind of quality time because we literally have no one's on their phone. like we're literally walking and talking about our day or some random ass shit, which if you could be on those walks, you'd be like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, we talk about the most random things on our walks. And I feel like that's also another reason that I wanted to create a podcast, because I'm like, how do we start talking about this shit? Like, we just led from one thing to like this completely different thing. So I think our conversations are pretty interesting. Hopefully y'all think so too. And yeah, so that's my favorite part of the day too. So I don't have another answer.
Copycatter.
Catter. Ooh, this is a good one. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? Do you want me to answer that first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I just want to give you time to think. I wanted to be a veterinarian. I feel like a lot of kids want to be that because they like animals, but I really wanted to be a veterinarian. And then I grew up and I figured out that it's a lot of school, and I really did not want to see animals in pain because that would probably kill me. So I decided not to.
Like a kid, like in elementary?
Sí, like
middle?
chiquito.
I probably said something like, I wanted to be in the Spurs.
Oh, wait, you can't. He wanted to be in the NBA, you guys.
I wanted to be in the NBA because I love my local team.
Well, I guess now they know.
Do
you want me to edit that out?
No, it's fine.
Okay, guys. Well, now you'll know where we're from if you got this far, because most people probably did not get this far. My baby. But
I just loved watching them.
No, guys, let me tell y'all something about this man, which y'all will learn probably. I'll talk about this in like most of the podcast, but he is very athletic. Like, you give him like a, what is it called? Like a new thing to do. Like, for example, bowling. I don't know if that's athletic. He's just talented. Like, he just picks up on shit. So you take him bowling and he's never been bowling, let me tell you, he's probably going to beat you. You're a professional, he's probably going to beat you. Okay, well, maybe
That's
not that
not
much.
True.
So, but he's also very athletic. So, very, like, I feel like you played basketball, right? When you were younger?
I mean, yeah, I played sports.
Yeah, he played sports.
I'm not athletic anymore, but I do pick up on things fast. Ask my Topgolf League.
Our dog has come to visit us. This is our baby girl. She is the most attached to her humans. She's here breathing into the microphone. Y'all see her? She's the baby of the family. Okay, so you wanted to be an NBA player. I wanted to be a vet. Some good dreams. We almost... Oh, so he could have been... Let me just tell y'all. If he wasn't so short, he would have been on the NBA, my boy, my girl. See or no? I honestly feel like if you weren't so short,
yeah.
He's a short king. You're a short king, baby?
I'm not NBA tall.
Do you want to disclose your height?
I'm 5'9".
He's just average, you guys. Right? You think that's average?
I think so.
Or you think that's short?
I don't think I'm short, but I don't think I'm tall.
Yeah, I don't think he's short because I'm 5'4", so he's 5'9". I feel like 5'4" and maybe under is short, no? But
so
I mean, that's fine.
One time when we were flying to Vegas, and there was like this, I don't know, probably a college basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
They were all walking by us, and I was like,
really? I didn't.
Motherfuckers are tall as hell.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I felt short.
Well, that's an NBA team. Come on. I mean, sorry, college basketball
Must have
team.
been college.
Yeah. So of course they're gonna be tall as hell. I don't think you can compare yourself to them. Just the general population. Maybe we should look it up. Let me look it up. Male average height. Babe, you're literally average. It says about 5'9".
I'm average. So not short.
So you're not short.
Not
so
tall.
that's an accomplishment. Can they hear her on the microphone? Okay. Oh, my baby. All right. So let me tell you, he would have been in the NBA. But if he was in the NBA, we probably wouldn't be together because we probably wouldn't even have met each other.
I'd find you.
He always says that. I'm like, if this happened, we probably wouldn't have met each other. And he's like, I'd find you. Oh, should we talk about how we met, or should we save that for a different podcast?
A different one.
All right.
Oh, but
that's a long one.
Just so they know, I would have been in the NBA.
Yeah, he would have been if he was taller.
There you go.
What's the height? You like 6 foot? You think is the shortest? There was a 5'11" person, no?
No, there was a 5'9" Isaiah Thomas.
No.
That dude's a beast.
So you're not that good.
No. No. I also don't think that being tall just gets you in the NBA. You still gotta be good.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a competition.
Yeah, so.
But it's also like I've heard that the taller you are, like the less long you live.
I appreciate how you see me in your eyes, though, that I'd be in the NBA.
I know he would. Maybe in his next life, or maybe in his past life, he was in the NBA. What's a skill you wish you had? I feel like that's really hard for you because you're good at everything. How does it feel to be good at everything?
I am not good at everything, you guys. How do you say?
It's annoying.
I'm a tryhard. That's a pretty good definition.
You're also very competitive? Or no? You think it's gone down?
I'm not very competitive.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little bit competitive.
Like, you want to win against people?
Yes. But it's okay if I lose.
Not in the past, but now it's okay. I feel like you've matured. Or you always were, what is it called?
I think I was always fine with losing. I've never been like a sore loser.
What's the opposite of a sore loser?
I don't know, like a good winner, a good
loser. A good loser. Yeah. Well, I mean, since I've met you, you've always been a good loser. But you don't lose a lot, so.
Unless it's like Mortal Kombat against your little brother.
Oh, we just talked about that just earlier. So, there's no skill you wish you had?
Oh. I wish I was a professional skydiver. That's a skill, right?
I mean, I guess, but I feel like you're gonna get that.
It's attainable.
Yeah.
I just don't have it yet.
Okay.
Right? That's a skill.
Yeah, I mean, a skill you wish you had. You'll come to see that he likes all the adrenaline stuff. I haven't even skydove, and he wants to be, like, jumping out of every plane in the world. For me, a skill I wish I had. I feel like I wish I could dance, like, really fucking good. Like, just have that in my body where I could just get down to anything. I feel like I could get down, like, just listen to the rhythm, but, like, really, like, just, like, go at it. Also, like, pick up instruments. I guess I'm more in, like, the music side of things. Like, I want to learn an instrument, which I'm going to get this coming year, I hope. It's on my list. I want to get an accordion, so stay tuned for that on my YouTube channel. My personal YouTube channel.
That'd be cool.
I really want to do all the corridos and shit. The cumbias. So. Oy,
Chale mi chuy!
Oh, loud as hell.
It's this TikTok that I follow. I think it's his grandpa, my grandson, and the grandson's on the accordion and the grandpa's singing.
Oh, that's cute.
I like it.
Are you going to sing? And I'm going to do the accordion? Okay.
I wish I could sing.
Oh, wait, that's the skill I wish I had.
I also wish I could dance really well. Like, I wish we could dance really well. Like cumbias.
I feel like
the vueltas.
Me and him, like, do you think we're not meant to be? Is that what it is?
Not.
Huh?
And that
Let's not
is
say
the
that.
first and last episode.
Because, like, we don't mesh on the dance floor.
I think we're just not good dancers, baby.
But I always tell him that I like to lead. And I need to, like, go into my feminine energy.
You can fucking dip me and everything. That's fine.
So you're going to let me lead from now on? But I want you to lead me. So
See what I'm working with?
So I try to, like, stop myself, but then I'm, like, in my head too much, where I'm like, I can't lead. And so, like, then I'm like, my feet are just not moving.
I don't know. I feel like these vueltas people, like, it's like a line dance you learn and you just do it over and over again with people. And then it's like, damn, look, they can dance, but really they're just doing a repetitive dance.
I mean, it could be.
That's my theory. I don't know.
I just feel like
we just haven't learned that.
We have to be in sync.
What?
Well, not just like cumbias, but like, say there's like a slow song.
Just grab each other and rock side to side.
I mean, we do that. We did it like this a few weeks ago. But like, look good. Like, I want to like, you know what I mean? Like, that couple knows how to dance.
It's okay.
So, but I feel like my skill would be singing then dancing. Singing would be first. I wish I could sing.
They'd be like, oh, look at that couple. They don't know how to dance, but they're cute, though. That's us.
Yeah, that's us. What do you love the most about the way your life is right now?
What do I love the most of the way life is going? I think life is good.
Life is good.
I can't really complain, and the problems I have, or that I think I have, aren't really problems.
So, what do you love the most?
Oh, I love my little family. I think my little family completes me and is a reflection of my character, I think. I'd like to think.
Yeah, so I guess we didn't tell you, but we have 3 dogs. That's our family. No kids, just 3 dogs. Which we consider our kids right now. I mean, I hope we always consider them our kids. For me, I feel like what I love the most about life right now is that we can still be selfish with our time. Like, yeah, we have dogs and we love them dearly, but we don't, when we travel, we don't travel with them. Oh, wait. We have a little boogie that wants attention. So I think I like that, like, for example, whenever we did our birthday trips, I just texted my sister and I was like, hey, can you watch the kids, our dogs? And she was like, yeah. And we just picked up and left. So I think I like that the most.
What do you like?
That we can be selfish with our time.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's not listening to me, you guys. He tends to, like, tune me out, so y'all will see that.
I literally can't tune you out.
But you did.
In my head that I did.
Come on, Mom. It's because he was giving our little one attention, so he tuned me out. So selfish with our time. We can be selfish.
Yeah, I do like that. Like, I get to go and do Topgolf League on Mondays.
And I get to go...
Mondays.
Does that start soon? Again?
I think so.
In January?
If I had to guess.
Oh, okay. He's in a Topgolf League, which... Is Topgolf all around the U.S. or not?
Yes.
Okay, so y'all probably know. And then I like that I get to go to my pole classes and we get to go to yoga. We haven't gone to yoga, my boy. And for Christmas, you guys, today's actually Christmas Day, but we celebrated we actually celebrated both days this year. And I'm getting a pole for the casita for pole dancing here, so I can practice my moves, and then when I go to my classes, like I can actually see some improvement. So I'm excited about that.
It's exciting. She's been wanting a pole forever.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my thing. I think we've answered a lot of questions already about us. I think that's pretty much us, right? I mean, we have a lot more to us, but I'm saying a good little intro because we don't want to be here all day. I feel like our camera is gonna stop recording in a bit, and this was supposed to be super introductory, so not super long, but our podcasts are most likely gonna be like 30 minutes will be like a very short topic, but they're most likely gonna be like an hour long. Might be a little longer. Topics will range. I think I have my notes. They're gonna be like pop culture. They're gonna be like advice on relationships. We're gonna do a little "Am I the asshole?" readings. We are going to do some controversial shit because we're here to. Our dog is over here laying in her bed because I brought their beds here, but she looks very upset. So we're gonna head out because she wants to cuddle with us. We might include some politics, religion, relationships, and yeah, that's gonna be our podcast. We're obviously gonna include y'all in our shit, meaning we will make by the time that we post this, we're most likely gonna have an Instagram, so get involved. Comment the things that you want to see, advice that you want. If you're planning on going to college, maybe something to do with college or things that we've done. I mean, obviously relationship is the most advice we have, and let me just tell y'all, we've been through our toxic phase. Am I right or am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, mostly I was a toxica. Let's just say.
That.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I mean, I think you were a little toxic too.
Yeah. I was being sarcastic.
Obviously we've been together since we were 18 years old. We didn't say that. We've been together since we were 18 years old. We got married when we were like 20, 5, 6? Something around there?
Yeah, 24?
Yeah, something around there. I'm not trying to finish this quickly, so
I
didn't do calculations, but we've been together since we were 18 years old. We're married. He's my husband. I'm his wife. We've been together for going on 13 years?
That sounds right.
13 years, babe. We're going on 13 years, obviously next year. So we have a lot of advice. We don't have kids, so that's advice that we will not touch until we have kids, because I would not touch that subject, because I'll say something and then once I have a kid, I'm gonna change my whole script. So anywho, we will see y'all in our next episode. What is it the next episode gonna be about? I don't fucking know, but you'll see. You good?
I'm good.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
He looks tired, you guys.
Thirsty.
So we'll see you on the next episode. What else? We'll see y'all on the next episode. Comment down below the things that y'all want to see, and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe, motherfuckers. If y'all want to see more, obviously, if y'all don't fuck with us, then you don't gotta subscribe. And if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Okay, bye.
Let them say it.
If they're not nice, no.
It's a free country.
You want them to say some mean shit? Like, you look fat.
I do look fat.
No, like to me, not to you.
Hey, my wife is beautiful.
Okay, guys. Bye. Sayonara. Adios. Ciao.
Bye, sayonara.
Je
Adios.
t'aime.
Ciao.
Just kidding. That's te amo.
Let's say quoi.